On the arc, Miles with a rebound. Out to the right wing. He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Shot's good by Marbury.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Richmond has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. Miles with a rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Richmond moving the ball around. Hughes, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No one near him. That shot's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Hughes. A solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game. And that one drops. Odom's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Sinks the tray.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
I think for Richmond, they've managed to hang in the top 10 so far, which is a great way to kick off your season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
Here's Lou, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Marbury. The three knocks it down from distance. Marbury's got 9 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right wing. Here's Hughes. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Richmond. Out to the wing. Big smooth, passes to Newman. Here's Marbury. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Richmond trails by 8. Here's Odom. There's the drive. To the right side. Lou passes to Odom. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Newman. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Odom. To the left side wing. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got Dillingham, and it's Wallace in at the three. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Big smooth passes to Wallace. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Richmond trails by 7. Pass to Odom. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now, but your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Hughes. Hughes is the glass on the layup. Hughes has gotten his first points in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Odom. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. A nice shot by Newman.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Wallace. Out to the right wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebounded by Richmond.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, swiped away. Here's Newman. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Newman's got 8 points. Richmond trails by 4. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Hughes. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hughes has got 6 in the quarter.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Best. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Steps back. Here's Hughes. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Into the lane. Best shot's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
54 seconds left in the second period. Odom, pass to Miles, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Pass to Newman. Here's McCarty. The 3. Lou with a rebound. Here's Odom on the take. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The shot from the low post is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And it's Miles in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And the basket is good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Buried from 15 feet out. 10 points for him.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Odom. 18 points for him. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
From the arc. Miles with a rebound. Miles has got his 7th rebound of the game of that last one. Here's Hughes. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, got that one up quick.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Marbury. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
That shot wide open. Marbury's got 12 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Over to the left wing. Odom, pass to Miles. Here's Hughes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hughes has got 10 points in just the second half.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Good on the bucket. And Richmond leads by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's a screen. Wallace outside. For 3. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Number 32, Benny Freeman.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pulls up. To the left wing. And the 3 off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Lou. Again, Richmond. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Wallace pulls it in.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Marbury. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Hughes. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's Richmond. They lead by 5. And we're coming back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's McCarty in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Pass to Lou. Fires from deep. Newman with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McCarty. To tie it up. Rebounded by Richmond. Miles has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Odom. Here's Lou. On target from range. And Richmond leads by 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Clark is checked in for Shannon. Richmond leading by 5. Hughes, the pass to Lou. Here's Hughes. Richmond moving the ball around. The shot by by Miles, no good.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Sends it home from three-point land. McCarty's got 6 in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Miles. Down low, Hughes. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Odom. From deep. Buries it from outside.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, woo, he's got it going.
Shot from 16. And he racks up 2.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Here's Hughes. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. 150. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Puts up the tray. Cash from downtown.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Shot's no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And there it is.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
He got it.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Richmond has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. It's good from beyond the arc.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Nine-point game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Jams it home!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Jacks up a 3! The free ball is down!
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
The 3 is off. And he powers it down, one-handed. three. And so it's Richmond with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.